Yo, what's going on? 220. This is 220 game. 221 as well. Probably listening on this game right now. Gonna go against the Dolphins here shortly. Just gonna get this broadcast up. Dealing with a lot of stuff today in the 221. If you want to get over there and join the league, we might have some openings. We may not. I know we're working on filling some people right now, but a couple guys a little frustrated with gameplay. And it's more about, and I'm frustrated too as a commissioner, just seeing a lot of repeat gameplay, repeat tactics, stuff, some meta stuff. And that's always the challenge of being in a sim league, is to try to tone down some of that meta. You know what I'm saying? And not do it all the time. That's the thing. It's almost impossible not to do some of it, especially in situations that call for it. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here. Let's jump into this game. Oops, I got the invite already. I didn't even see it. My bad, Stone Cold. Had him waiting 3 minutes here. Let me make sure my sound is working for me. Of course, lost connection to the server. Got to sign back in. Sometimes I wonder when that connection to the server goes down, is that really about maybe something with the rosters, or things aren't syncing up properly, maybe that's something. Like if he made a change and it didn't go through. Oh, the invite's gone. All right. Anyway, I'm just kind of rambling right now. Let's get back into this league right now. Oh, he's sending me another invite. All right. Yeah, so that's weird because he jumped out of his invite, right? So that's one thing. He might have made a roster change. I always think there's a little bit more to some of this stuff and the connection drops than what we know, This is all X's and zeros and ones and twos and ones and zeros. That's what it's called, right? And stuff like that. So I'm going to jump into this game. So far, the season's 1 and 2. If you remember the last broadcast, we got our ass kicked by the Vikings, like really bad. And it was one of those games you just, nothing was going right. So hopefully this game we come out a little stronger. You never know. I'll tell you what, Stone Cold's one of them dudes, man, who this boy can play very, very quick and simple football. And it's not any kind of knock on who he is, but it really comes down to he's going to make his throws and his reads quickly. And if my guys don't react to it, even though they might be in position, we're going to be in trouble. So we'll see how it goes. But unfortunately, this is the last game I'm going to play for a week or so, maybe a little bit longer. I'm not sure. But we're going to be gone for a couple games. I think I have a bye week in this next couple games. So I have like a game, I think, versus the Raiders next, and then I think I have a bye week. So that might save me an L. But this is a developmental season. It's more of like a rebuilding season. We tore down a lot of the team. We got rid of a lot of players that were in their final year of their contract, or probably really at the point where their value was going to be maximized with a trade. If I would have waited another year on Jalen, I don't know if I would have got as many first round picks as I got for him. If I would have waited on Cooper Kupp, I don't think I would have got the number 2 overall pick for him. So we kind of jumped out a little early. We probably could have competed this year for a championship, but we decided not to, especially with what I just told you. We're not going to be here for a little bit. So we're just going to try to get through this and try to build up and hopefully come back strong for Season 4 and Season 5. All right? So this is kind of a talk through of a game that we're just trying to get our guys out there, make sure we get aligned correctly, making sure that our calls are just mixed up. Not really game. This is like kind of like I don't call it preseason, but it's a little bit more of a making sure we play the game right type of game. All right? So I think if anybody wants to ever watch this game, just go through my base offense and defense right now, you're probably going to learn a little something. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. The one thing is we're based out of 3-4, so there's a couple formations that I don't like my personnel alignment. This one's crazy right here. Look at this. We got a soft squat over here, so we're a little bit of trouble to that side. He's going to win the ball. That's fine. I'll take that. Versus bunch, I'm playing a lot of cover 6. I probably didn't need to play it there in that situation, but playing a lot of it. I think it's a good coverage, but the backside's a little bit funky. I need to get that straightened out. Last week we got beat on a streak route where I should have probably played 2-man. So when I play cover 6, I'm not always playing true cover 2 on the backside. It could be 2 squat, it could be 2-man, it could be just old school too. So I'm going from there. So I haven't seen QB wrap all year, man. I haven't. If I've seen it, I haven't seen it this season for sure. It's one of those plays that everybody talks about. It's a really hard play to stop. I used to run it last year a little bit when I had Trey Lance. I make sure my guys are kind of where I want them in some of these formations. I'm actually going to come out here in this. I don't really ever do this. Oh, it's regular Trey. All right, we're good. Who's my other guy? That's weird. Hold up.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout.
I feel like I was missing a player there.
2 remaining as we step aside
Let me just see
here
something
in
real
this
quick.
first quarter.
This is the other formation I got to get changed. All right, we'll come back to you. I'm just going to go big nickel. We're just going to play some zone. I'm going to save the cover 6s, play 3 seam. I got to take care of that seam too. We got to crash it.
Second down now. It's Baldwin. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room.
I don't think he's. I think he looks like he's going to spread it out. So my nickel over is going to be with like big nickel over. It's not going to be 3 safeties. It's going to be 3 DBs or 3 corners. If I can get this right, I don't know why this is getting screwed up here. I can't even get it right. Can't even get a line right. I call timeout again. Let me get my life together right now. Get this life together. We're all over the place. Trying to make some changes. They won't let me make a change. All right, good ball there. Davis is good. Got empty quads. He could run the ball. Because of that and his tendency, he just ran the ball with his quarterback one time. I'm actually going to go. This is a freaking whatchamacallit set. All right, I wasn't paying attention. That was empty quads. I thought it was just regular empty. I wouldn't usually line up in palms versus that. I would usually play man or cover 2. So here goes regular empty. So we can play palms versus it. One of my favorite calls. I'm going to squeeze the line just in case he wants to do something silly and run a drill play. That was pretty easy to see. I thought once he saw me on his guy, he was going to come off.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs.
Because of palms, I'm going to stay inside of number 3. I'm trying to stay low inside of the number 3 receiver. As soon as he crossed across the field, I knew it was a crossing route, but it had depth. So the safety would take him. And then as soon as I saw number 2 coming from the other side, that's the only work that I had. So I just pretty much jumped around. I didn't even really hesitate. I thought he wouldn't have thrown the ball, but he did. I don't know if me squeezing the line in an unrealistic fashion made it easy made it so that he would have probably ran if I had a regular spread defensive line. Probably would have ran with his quarterback, but maybe he felt like he couldn't. So that's just a poor decision by him. So he got lucky. I don't call that lucky. I just thank God we caught the ball.
This is going to be returned from middle of the deep in his own territory.
Some of this luck's coming back from last week, huh? I ran offense a little sooner than I thought. I really didn't come into this game with a game plan what to do in my offense. What I could do is actually here take a shot at the end zone.
Keep him in, green light, let him go. Let's see if he changes from green light to red light after that costly error.
Yeah, you know what I remember from that meeting?
Let's give the big man a chance, my big rookie. Let's see if I get a one-on-one opportunity out
He's
there.
not happy right now.
No, don't tell everybody.
This is one time I will high pass. I'm going to take a shot.
Now a first down throw. Stafford.
Got hit. I would just throw that normal. That might have been a touchdown.
Back around the 28.
Phillips came pretty quick.
First rounder getting him in for the sack.
Yeah, nobody touched him.
A couple points of interest right here, all right?
Nobody touched him.
We see that they came out throwing the football.
Unblocked.
Maybe more importantly, the blitz that came defensively.
I think I was a tick off anyway. I think I should have thrown that ball a little sooner.
We came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Now this throw caught left side.
I get this rookie some catches, man, before the computer takes over and I have no idea what he's going to do for a couple weeks.
In a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Try to get my slot receiver the ball, hopefully.
Well, good field position to start.
He's playing two-man. This is probably not a good defense versus two-man. I'm going to have to win with either one of these in routes. I don't know if they're going to win. We'll see.
Well, Stafford.
Oh, he was open.
That will be incomplete.
He was wide open. He made the right read. Pressure got to me. Now, the one thing is my O-line. I mean, I have to really go through. That's part of the reason why I want to get these games in. I really want to see how my O-line does against pressure. Against just regular block. Like, not superstars. Obviously, my O-line can't block superstar guys with edge threat or double or nothing. I can't do anything about that. But I'm curious to see how we would do versus just a normal rushers that have good attributes but nothing over the top. So Phillips, I think the guy who came free, he's a pretty good player. And then I don't know who came free in that last one. Let me see what I can take a quick look at. Again, I go back and watch the last couple minutes. I'm going to see the last 3 minutes. Hopefully there's no return happening on me right now.
If he had simply gone down to a knee at the
25. That's too far back, huh? All right. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I should be able to see it. See, I'm watching the last third down real quick. Yep, my left tackle just got beat. Bad. Yeah, that's all right. I think he just got beat clean.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started.
They seam, probably a run play.
As they've got it first and 10.
Could be an option play. I didn't turn the option off.
Throwing after the interception. Huntley. And going deep for him.
I'm going to let the computer play this out.
And that is incomplete.
That ball floated forever, huh?
I guess that answers the
Let's turn this option defense on.
Right away after throwing the pick 6 on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot
empty
right
quads.
there. Right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
I do like, I'm going to try to play a little 2-drop here.
Following the incomplete pass, here
they
go again. Second and 10 from the 25.
I'm going to try to cheat over here with this guy.
Here's Huntley.
Too bad. Mooney might get a developmental game next game. The good thing is he's a normal, so the computer might be able to hook me up with a good. Actually, hold up. If I took a picture of it, I might be able to play it when I come back. So we allow you to, like, in both this league and 2-2-1, if you get a developmental game and you can't play it for some reason, as long as you take a picture of the game that you're supposed to have it, we will allow you to play it in your next eligible user game. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the case. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna double check that. It's kind of out of your control. You know, we're not gonna penalize you for it. So.
On the spot on almost every snap. If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
Yeah, I passed the ball so much, I'm just going to run the ball here again. I think he's not ready for that.
Back to Mixon on second down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. If you're a football guy, that's
this is one
right,
case that's
everyone is in sync right
will
there.
take a shot to the end zone and play action.
How about the people up front?
Let's see what happens here.
Athleticism,
Got 2 young tight ends. Let's see if one of them opens up here. Hopefully the pressure doesn't get me first here.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Under a heavy rush and down he goes.
Either the post or the corner is wide open. I knew it was gonna be cover 1. But we just can't. I can't give myself an extra second in the pocket. Man. He's just sending a lot of man pressure. He's switching off and trying to get the sacks on me.
It's like that paper being
pretty much what he has going on right now.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points. That's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off.
Yeah, anybody, so like we have another league called 221 that is a sister league to this league, basically meaning that we have all the same rules. Little things might be different with some of the, we're trying to work with Neon as our, I don't know exactly what you would call it, but our website / web developer that kind of like keeps track of all our stats and everything, or at least not keeps track of it, but shows us how we want to do it. Let me get into this play.
The Dolphins
this is another cover 2.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
He's got a man, complete.
I was hoping that we get some pressure. It's regular cover 2. Those guys are getting jammed. So cloud flats are jamming the outside guys. I was hoping somebody would come clean. We just did, but it wasn't enough. And that's a throw that if he wants to make all day, I'll let him. Gun tray open. Just 3-by-1. I'm just going to play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, Huntley. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report.
So I'm pretty much a quarters guy, man 1 guy, cover 3 match guy. And then after that, I'll mix in some stuff. You know, that's the base calls, and then after that, I'll mix in some alternate calls to kind of mess with those. That kind of combines with those calls. Like I'm going to jump into one right now. Let me see if I can find a 3 seam.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a second.
I usually don't do this out of 3-by-oops. But anyway, out of 2-by-1, he ran the same play again. So that's the type of stuff that if you ever join the league and you want to play, I just feel like you just ran that play that QB rap in the last series before this one, and you ran it already in the 1st quarter twice. That's just like, it's a little disgusting. If you want to run it twice in a game, I'll give it to you. Situational, I'll give it to you, but you had to run it 2 times in a quarter, a meta play like that. It's like that. So that's the quick pass I was talking about. Usually what he does is just throw the ball to the running back quick, throw it to a slant quick, just get rid of the ball out of his hands quick. So because of that, you know, we have to probably play a little more man coverage and just make the shorter throws a challenge. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go with 2-by-2. I don't think he doesn't get dirt deep, so we'll see.
Back to throw.
Another halfback type of route. Thank God I was standing over there. I'm just going to play regular 2-man. I'm actually going to man up on the halfback myself. See? Told you. You know, just throw it to him quick. That's what he does. I should have ran down at him, but I knew it was that route. I wasn't going to run down on it and get burnt at the same time. I probably should have stayed in just cover 1. Let's go a little 3 cloud. I want to play hard underneath coverage, which I usually don't do, but I'm going to try to cheat with the safety here. Something in the middle.
A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
So we're giving the 3 cloud look there. I might go cover 6 here, and I might go 2-man on the backside. I'm going to try it out here. Let me see if I can get it in time. Got 2-man on this side, cover 6 to this side.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
If I was playing with the linebacker, I would have been on that route. That's the same route that got picked off the last time.
Definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
I'm just going to come out and send my pressure.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come.
I just want somebody coming off the weak side just to make sure, in case I get some BS.
Play action, Huntley. And he will take it in
Need that ball to get knocked out, man. Let's go. We don't have good DBs, though.
His second touchdown on the season.
I think one thing I miscalculated on this year, or this cycle. So, the Rams had no picks the first year. And I was okay with that. I don't even think I went out and tried to get any picks because I was keeping on my core guys. Long story short, they had a lot of good, and in real life they do too. They have a lot of good second, third, fourth round picks that they had over the past couple of years in real life. So they had some DBs that were like fast, you know what I'm saying? Some young guys. And they were kind of being blocked by some older guys. I forgot, I think David Long Jr. He's not really older, but he was kind of middle-aged. I ended up trading him, I think, for a second. But I wanted the young guys to come out here and play. So I was hoping by year 3 they would be like 80 overall players and maybe somebody would get development. Only one player got development, and they're all still like in that mid-70s. So they don't really have any actual football skills. They're kind of just, yeah, you know. So I'm not going to try to challenge this man-to-man right now. I'm going to go with outside zone weak.
It's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense.
Good job by that outside backer. I don't know who he is. He's probably a scrub, but he beat my scrub, so he's a better scrub. Getting a lot of man-to-man to start. I don't think he's going to do it again here, but just in case, let's just get into a good man beater. I'm not going to let him just sit in man defense. I think that was his, if I remember his scouting report, it was cover 1, cover 2, man, and man blitz as the top defenses. So if he wants to hold true to that, this is probably a funky defense. I'm going to play this conservative. I know it could be a blitz, but I don't want to throw into this. Actually, no. We'll run the draw. That's fine.
A draw play for Mixon.
That boy Mixon's ridiculous. I don't know why people don't want to trade for this man. This dude is ridiculous, man. He is effing ridiculous.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
This is saved. I don't even know if this is live right now. Hold on. Hold on. Damn, I didn't publish this thing. My bad. Save that. That should go live here soon. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Hope nobody just kills me here.
They give to Mixon to try
That's
to pick
exactly
it
what
up.
happened.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Usually I don't just run that way. I'm just being ultra conservative. So whoever that guy is just killing my left tackle right now. So I gotta remember that.
Gotta find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Gotta remember that. Just do something else. Probably could run boot to that real easy. Let's see what we got here. A little spread. And we'll just come out and cover 3.
The Dolphins at the line.
I doubt he's going to try to run that QB wrap play, but if he does, I'm going to run it right down.
Motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking
Let him go the ball, computer. I think that's an interception if you do.
After giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Actually looks pretty good. Tray open again. I'm going to try something different here.
Once again, they'll come up on
I'm
the
going to play quarters.
26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
All right. Out of this look. Let's see what happens.
Looking to throw. Huntley. And going
Deep ball.
deep for Hill.
See if he birds me.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down.
It's called a check down bomb right there. I call that. I guess I brought that term back. It used to happen back in the day. All the hitches and curls are covered, so I'm just going to throw the bomb. Watch. Look how long it took him to throw this ball. How he threw it on time. I ain't gonna talk shit, but still.
It was an absolute thing of beauty to watch. Never ceases to amaze me the arm strength of these guys.
I'm gonna keep my.
All of a sudden, they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a handoff up the middle.
I'm gonna keep the thing on balance. I'm not gonna play wide receiver. Deep corners play the wide receiver on the two-man animations. I think we can just we can make some quickly
to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Let's play a little cover one.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Play inside leverage. I'm going to cheat over here to outside the corners.
Back to throw. Huntley, quick throw, knocked away.
Like I said, he's going to throw the ball quick, especially to his running back, so I got to play more man. Or a really hard match, you know what I'm saying?
Making that stop inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Empty. I mean, I've done it already, but I think I'm going to do it again. I'll play some... If I can get it up. Well, I didn't get it up in time.
The Dolphins on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Huntley. And he can't find a receiver. And he's
let's play a cover one. I just put the, I put the linebacker closer to the tight end. Oh man. And I just kind of try to look for a slight on the other side. He wants to throw it quick, so you gotta try to get people on. You gotta get bodies on bodies quick. And go from there. All right, so this series will be a little more aggressive. We're not going to be as passive. We're going to fling around the park a little bit. Got man coverage, first down. I don't know what that zone coverage was. Second and long. Let's just throw it around the park a little bit. Let's try to work with some new plays here. Let's just work on some new stuff just for the hell of it. I don't know if I'm going to get time to throw this play action route, but we'll try it. So he's sending man pressure while guys aren't holding up, but I think the play action might keep him a little bit more contained. Looks like he's actually playing a soft zone here. So.
The last time we saw them out
there,
don't do that though. We'll save it. Then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
DT user.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Sarcasm
First
is
play
real,
of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
I'm trying to get mesh here. I'm trying to get the ball tight end. The running back, if he's wide open.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Zone coverage, zone drop bullshit here. We don't have a lot of experience running this play. We'll try to do it.
Throwing is Stafford. And Woods has it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch there,
come out from zone.
10 yards and a first down.
We gotta hit him with the man beater, hopefully.
The first 3 weeks of the season. And they
there goes the cover 0, boys. All right, come on, Wilcox. You gotta win for me, buddy. I'm actually gonna try to help you out here. Come on.
I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes.
There we go. Touchdown.
And this is a team still get.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA.
Gotta feed the rookie. The Shadow Monkey right there. Shadow Monkey told me. So the Cardinals. Story time. I'm in the draft. I'm having one of my best drafts ever because I have like 1 million first-round picks, and I'm hitting them all. Bam, 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 bam. I'm hitting them. I look at the chat later on, and I see Shadow Monkey, who is the Cardinals, right? My division rival. My rival in this division for at least 2 cycles plus. Talking about how's Wilcox. I don't even know who Wilcox is, to be honest with you. What does he look like? Is he good? I hate you for taking him. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? I don't even know who this guy is. My 6th round pick, my receiver, he over here crying about how this dude, I wanted him. He's my guy. He's my guy. Like, this guy is, he ain't that good. So long story short, I'm like, I asked him later on, I'm like, if he was so good, why would you wait to the 6th round to take somebody who was so crucial to your development of your team? I thought it was hilarious. So I took his sleeper, I guess, and he was sitting here upset about it. He wasn't really upset. He was just playing around. I thought it was funny. So, but yeah, Wilcox could be a guy. I don't think he's going to make it as the number 1 on my team. I think he'd kind of fall down to number 2 or number 3, but he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's got some good raw ability. He's a big boy, so I love having him in my style of offense anyway. All right, let's see here. I'm actually going to mess around here and try to jump something. Nope. Here goes the over. Here goes the deep ball. All right, let's see if I can play this. Nope. Yo, what is that? Let's just throw it up and add catch me with Little Hill. Let me just add catch you with Little Hill. So I hope people in 2-2 are watching this, because this has become a new conversation about ad catching, and is it overused? And if they watch our big brothers here, they probably would say, yo, I see the same thing in the other league. So I don't know, 2-2. You guys are getting looked at by some new people, looking at how you playing, and how you playing is looking kind of shiesty. Looking like lack of game planning, and more just let's just do what works. All right, let's go with actually linebacker blitz. Kind of a late call here. Ooh. Changed it up because he was in 3-by-1, but it was 4-by-1 because the running back was to that side, so my zone match was about to get turned off, so I just jumped into a man defense, and it worked well versus the stuff that he likes to do. I think he's going to blitz me. Most people get angry in this situation. I don't know what this is. I think it's actually cover 3. Because of that, I'm actually going to run a classic combination here. Just slant flat. I should get the flat. If not, the slant will be open. Let's see what happens.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Throws left side. Atwell's got it.
There's a glitch in the game sometimes where cover 3, that safety aligns really deep, so you kind of know it's cover 3. It's not really even a question. So those are the type of things you should look for as a player, like little things like that, to kind of see if you know what coverage it is. Like, this is cover 1. I can tell by the way the corner over there is aligning. Can I win with the comeback over here against that corner? Why do it? Or why even try to? Why mess around? You can't run left. We've seen that already. 2nd and 3, run right. It's kind of a tough front to run right against, but we'll try it out.
Inside handoff to Mixon.
That's a poor play call. I should have stayed in one back and just passed the ball against cover 1.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up
let's go with
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a
I'm
big
just tired of
tackle
all this
for a
cover
loss.
1, and then he might actually try to DT user me here and get a sack. So
the Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
I should win here pretty easy on the right side.
Back to throw, Stafford.
See? I'm throwing the ball, and the freaking DT user player hits me in the face. I'm about to throw that post. But, you know, old school cheese, gonna old school cheese. See, one thing I've learned, and this is where people probably aren't gonna like my broadcast, but some people might love it. There are a lot of guys who do stuff that worked back in the day, and it's annoying. You know, it works. It's not like the best thing in the world. It's not like ad catching or high throwing or running QB rap all day. But little things like that used to be a thing back in the day, like using the D tackle and trying to get stuff. And nobody talks about it as cheese because the guys who do it aren't winning lots of games. So it's like, all right, well, we're just gonna let him do it, you know. But it's still annoying, you know. Like, he's coming out in this formation all day against me right now. So It's a little annoying. So I'm not prepared there. I'm not paying attention to the actual formation. He's going to go no huddle. That's fine. I'll just take care of it myself.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
So, you know, when they make plays like that, it's kind of like, oh, well, it's an easy win, right? Or at least you're going to win this game. You know it. So people aren't going to, like, rip. People aren't going to rip on this dude for doing some of the things he does, but no. Those cover 0 look. We'll go back to the spot play. This is going to be wide to effort. This might be a touchdown.
Play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep.
I would have broke that tackle. That's how I said it might be a touchdown. You know, it's funny because in real life, coordinators do that too. You give up a touchdown, or now I don't want to say that, but if a big play, let's say you hit a defense for like a big pass play or a big run, a lot of coordinators come right back, and they actually they will blitz you the next play. Like for real, you know what I'm saying? Because they're upset, right? If you're a defensive coordinator and somebody hits you for a big pass play or a big run play, you get mad, and your first reaction is to do what? I'm just gonna blitz the next play. I'm gonna send the house, you know. So a lot of good offensive coordinators who know that they just have their play dialed up and they're ready to go on the next play. It's not even a question. Come on, let's run this play live. Come on.
On second down, here's Mixon.
Mixon is ridiculous. I swear. If nobody wants to give value for this guy, man, and just wants to mess around and get him for free, I'm just gonna keep him for the next 3 seasons. Because even when he's 32 years old, he's gonna be doing that because he's got all types of what he's got, stiff arm and whatever, the damn truck animation, whatever. I don't even like studying that stuff because it's stupid. But he's got good stiff arm and good truck. I know that. All right, cover 0. Well, let's see if we can just burn somebody here. Let's see.
Play action. Stafford. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Guess this is why Shadow Monkey liked this guy. Hey, Shadow Monkey, your boy's doing work. The big boy's doing work.
Extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
That's my man. I love messing with Shadow Monkey. He loves messing with me too.
Extra point by Gaines. Up and good. And they'll make this a 3-score game now. Lead moves to 17.
So this game is way different than the last game. Last game I was getting no breaks. This game I'm getting a lot of breaks. Like a lot. Like too much. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know what I'm doing. I'm just putting my guys in position and the computer's doing all the work. Doing all the work. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I mean, I could just keep running palms, right? Because he keeps, it's the empty quads.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
I guess it's an empty quads clinic here. If anybody wants to know what to do versus empty quads. Alright, let's go. Let's actually call a defense that might be better. Couple one robber press. I'm going to play over the top. Of course, I'm going to keep a guy over Tyreek Hill. And I'm going to just use her in here for anything inside.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now here's a pass on first down. It's not
so when he sees this, he sees cover 1, so he might think, I can go after Tyreek again. I'm going to go deep. But I'm calling cover 1 and actually calling 2-man. In that case, I was. This case, I might be screwed here. I'm just going to watch Tyreek.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He goes the other way to Waddle.
He knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, I feel like I'm playing like a 13. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to talk that much shit. Alright, I'm kind of bored of this. Let's go. I'm going to play cover 4 drop.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Huntley.
That was the play 1 of the game, right? The out route.
He'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Oh, he didn't get the first? Damn. Sorry, bro. Oh, he got it. He got a booth review on a I've never seen this. Upheld. Well, he didn't get it, but I don't remember booth reviews on like 4th and short. You don't see that too often anymore. Or they're trying to say that he actually caught the ball. That's probably what it is. Let me stop. He used to measure. That's what it is. And I think in real life they stopped giving measurements too, which is crazy. Oh, the fake! He got it? Nope. I'm excited for him to get the fake. Oh, I think I'm enjoying this too much. You listen to my last broadcast, I was mad quiet. I wasn't talking. I was just sitting there, just looking like the dude in Belly sitting on the couch, just mad. I was just hot. Oh, get off me. Now I'm over here enjoying myself. Some Madden review. Turn you to a front runner real quick. Let's see. Cover 0. Quick slant. Can I get my guys in line, please? Thanks. Come on, Joe. You're gonna go out because I want to get some pressure. I got pressure coming. Joe, what you doing? Get out. Damn, that took forever, bro. I don't want to get hit in the mouth on a run play, so I'm doing this.
From the 25 on
wow, he covered that pretty well.
Stafford caught by Woods. And he'll be marked out right
I got no
at
timeouts.
the 20-yard line.
Too much here.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play.
Or cover 3.
That makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and
checking
deliver.
Something else. Looks like 0 blitz.
On first down, it's Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete.
Spike the ball.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. It'll be a gain of 5.
I'm just kicking
just like that, it's 3rd down.
I would like to throw a ball in the end zone and see what happens, but yo, Matt Stafford this year, this dude, he throws the dumbest interceptions. I'll throw like 25 to 30 interceptions a season.
4th down, and we go from one man to another. Stafford heads off. Matt Gay
half of them are just like the dumbest thing ever. Like a situation like this where, coach suggestion, y'all gonna make me go for a coach suggestion? Why would y'all do that? Anyway, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna throw a ball up in the red zone, try to get a touchdown, you know, see what happens, or incompletion, picked off.
So on
By somebody who's not even that good, you know what I'm saying? Just picked off. I used to throw it to Keenan Allen, who had red zone threat or something. Big dude. That's what he does. Picked off.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3
he has all that speed. I'm still going to kick it normal. I'm going to try to return it. Hopefully it's not going to be like
so timing up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds.
Kick this ball at an angle, man. You should always get better coverage than you kick it down the middle.
And not wanting to risk
you know why he's doing that? Because he wants to throw it deep. He legit wants to throw it deep right now. And you know what? For fun, this is just for fun. I'm gonna give it to him. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send pressure. I'm gonna try to overload this dude up the middle. Just for fun. He wants to be disrespectful. All right, here we go.
The final shot before break. Huntley.
Oh.
And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
That wasn't smart. I mean, I took a chance and did what I did too. I sent 6. I dropped 3 deep. I guess he just didn't feel confident throwing it deep, and he tried to throw a check down, and that's what happened.
They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
This dude Stone Cold's my man, yo. This dude got me the PlayStation I'm using right now. During the time when PlayStations were hard to find, this dude got me my PlayStation. I think he did it for like 10 people in the league, maybe more. I paid the man, but he bought it for me. And I think also he did it for him. He did it for a couple people. So props to him. He is a lifer. He is a truther. I'm trying to butter him up in case he listens to this broadcast later. When he gets mad at me, I'm talking shit. But nah, he knows. It's all good, man.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half.
He also represents. When I say our league, I mean the 2-2-1 as well. He took plays with the Ravens, which is his real life favorite team. Happy to be able to let him play with the Ravens. I think he has another league he plays with the Ravens too. So, all right, let's go with. I swear to God, I would love to throw a screen, but my screens are so bad. My alignment is so bad. My luck is so bad. So this is hard when you're up by 27. What do you do? So I'm going to go into a little bit of my old school offense. If I had a running quarterback, this would be my offense. A little bit more. Run, counter. You got to have some plays, boots, things like that.
This would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
I understand why we don't block the edge player.
For them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead
sometimes they do,
before the
sometimes
other
they
guys
don't.
even see the football, that could be the decisive
let's
blow
go
in this
with,
game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
I hope I have the counter play here. I don't know if I do. I'm going to go boot here because I want to get the ball out of my hands versus pressure. But if he tries to come out in the base front, I'm just going to run the ball.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
We'll try stretch here. Hopefully somebody messes up on his defense.
Now it's Mixon running right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him.
My blocking is not doing well. And that's a good play versus. That's a good run versus that blitz. But we can't block the edge defender. Might have to make a change in that later on during the year. Again, I would probably look to run a screen here, but I'm not going to do that right now. All right, let's just try to get this first down. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but we'll try. All right. Let's just see if we can get an easy first down, a flood concept.
And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on 3rd down. Here's Stafford.
Yeah, we don't have any time.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Our that's the I'm glad I didn't fumble the ball. I should be real happy.
At halftime to get them so motivated.
Can't sleep because people in this situation have lost games by getting real confident. I'm going to try to keep the ball on the ground as much as I can.
Now Hill to return it.
Only time I might pass it is if I get an easy cover 0. That's pretty much the plan. If it gives me a cover 0 defense, I'll probably just pass the ball. I'm going to try to run it. I might have to be a little more creative than what I just was. Now this dude also, he's going to keep coming out in that freaking quads. Oh, I guess not. Nah, this is going to be a pass. I don't need to be ultra aggressive right now. I'm going to play some cover 6 to this out of base defense. I'm going to play with the safety. I don't trust what's going to happen on this side. Actually, not play with the... Damn. Not to play with the quarterback defender. There goes the luck. There goes the luck. I got lucky. I got lucky.
This is one heck of an individual performance.
And you see how I call out the luck when I get it too, because I'm getting. I mean, I don't even know why that dude dropped out like that. I'm trying to switch over at the last second.
Like he's having a flashback because a lot of these
that's my young
in high school they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like
that
he
young
said to himself,
linebacker
let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey,
I wasn't even trying to truck that dude. I was just gonna try to stiff arm and go to bounds. Let me make sure he's not telling me to run clock.
If you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback,
you know, if a guy wants to run clock in this situation, he can want to get the game over if he can. He can go chew clock, I mean.
Fooled him with the inside run.
Yeah, he squeezed it up. He had to. Come on, we gotta still be able to run this. Actually, run it left. Come on, guys. Give me some blocking, please.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he's got it to about the 40.
Now, Mixon, I think I'm going to give him a break. I think he has every carry for my team this year. And if people in 221 are watching this, you have to realize we do have spam rules where your running back has to, I think he can't carry more than 80% of the year. So, where we got? Backup running back. Just be aware of that. He can only have 80% of the carries, or he has to have less than 80% of the carries. I'll confirm that later, but so the same thing with your receivers. No receiver can be over 30%, I'm not mistaken, of your receptions, or else if they gained any development, or I think the development will get dropped down one. Again, I'm speaking as I'm playing, so I may not be 100% on that, but let's see.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
On any running play that's
all right, so I'm gonna be a little bit predictable here. I know I'm running a lot of stretch, but I want to make sure I get stick ready just in case he comes out and covers 0. So I'm gonna run stretch. I know a lot of stretch here in this drive. I think we can win versus the Bear front this year. I think we can. So let's see what happens. This could be cover 1. I should be able to win versus that too with stick, right? I'm just gonna run it. Well, we can't run it if 21 just comes screaming in there. It was actually cover 0. When you run Bear out of that front, it looks like cover 1. That's a really good tip. So I think it's 46 Bear.
Fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before.
I think it's 3-4 Bear. If you run 3-4 Bear and you call that play, it lines up just like cover 1. The safety stays back. It doesn't look like cover 0. It's a really good job by him. Because if I would have seen cover 0, I would have easily thrown the stick route and probably got the first down. But because he hid his defense naturally and it looked like cover 1, I said I could probably get the run. I could probably run the ball. And somebody shot through. Now, maybe somebody would have shot through versus cover if he was a regular cover 1 as well. But somebody shot through. Good for him. Good job by him.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I'll take some multivitamins. I forget. Oh, shit. So most guys, when they come out in this, it's the run stretch. I feel like this is one of the better stretch defenses.
We haven't exactly been treated to a nail biter in this one.
Versus some formations. Some formations is not too great.
This one's pretty much all but over.
He might take a shot. Just give it to safety. Just in case. Just in case. Here he goes. 1 on 2. Yeah, I'm pressing fucking jump and I can't jump. That's me. Yo, I don't know if it's Davis, because Davis has really been struggling for me, but come on, man. Come on, dude. That was Pitt last week, man. Pitt's offense was chuck it and fuck. I won't curse for the kids. Chuck it and F it.
First and 10.
And that jump.
Off the play fake.
Killed me.
Huntley. Throw left side complete. That's Warner.
And Davis.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
You're really struggling. I might have to
sets
put
him
one
up first
of
and
the young
goal.
kids out here.
And this is something you don't see too much.
All that speed, but you don't have no real skills. I can see
he does
that.
a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
He might run the ball. Let's go now. This is a bad defense. Just in case he tries to do something shit.
On first down, Huntley. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the sack leads to
That was a bad defensive play. I had to get into some normal kind of down front there. Empty base flex, we've seen this a million times.
After the quarterback here early in his rookie year.
Let's see if we can get another pick on the same thing.
Everything else we already knew about him. We knew his ability to tackle and to make plays behind the line of scrimmage. But any kind of pass rush you get almost seems like a bonus. I think they'll use him that way a lot more moving forward.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. But to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
All right, so I'm going to run dive or check to cover zero pressure low.
They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind
I
them.
might get blown up here because he's they'll be probably using him in the D tackle.
At the line. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary.
Dive's probably the best play. Inside zone would be better. Outside zone, obviously, but I'm trying to stay away from outside zone.
Waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit,
what are you gonna do?
Through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Really good. I'm looking for plays that have some decent. Some decent zero pressure
The
looks.
run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm talking about here. Oh, that's a little different.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Zero pressure.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
How come I don't have my normal? Oh, this is
Because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles. But now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm
For some reason, the game won't
his
even let me
toughness
get
in the
in there.
pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part.
It's a mess.
He's played
Sometimes
well in
it's the bad
between
thing
being
about
dumped
using
on his back.
customized
But every time he's
playbooks.
had a chance to throw the football, he's been impressive.
Messy. If you're down by 30, you still want to all-out blitz, and you're going to pass the ball short. I mean, I can't just run the ball into it all day. I can't run stretch all day.
So now
I don't have a running quarterback, so I can't run
the
some of the plays that work.
They're staring up at a 3rd and long.
That work really well, you know. I'll just run this play. I don't think it's going to be a good play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Which could get him back in the game.
Now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Kind of tying my hands a little bit with what I can do. Probably run some toss
Here's
plays.
Hill on the return. It's a 42-yard punt,
Come on, 2 tight end sets maybe.
And it'll be Dolphin football.
I mean, like true 22 personnel, not just 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Is he gonna run? I doubt it. I have to play my best at his cover 2. Oh snap! I screwed up.
And they'll run the action to start the drive.
Supposed to be playing deep half over there.
Taken down, losing yardage
Could have been ugly.
50 right at midfield.
Play a little 3 cloud.
The
The backside manning up. This guy. Now watch
the
the
midfield strike. They'll look to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson.
I'm getting some serious weird animations on my stick, man. I picked the safety there and tried to come back and pick that off, and he just like, he almost ran into the receiver. Empty quads.
That the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
I'm going to kind of bait him here.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I'll run over there, I'm going to run back over here.
Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson.
You got to go for it.
He can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough.
That's fine. We'll do the same thing here. I'm going to play over the top of this. Run the ball.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on.
Empty quads for the 800th time.
For 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm just going to sit over here just in case.
Operating from the gun, Huntley. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I've always talked about this. People run the same stuff on offense, so that I have to make an adjustment on defense, and they can eventually get what they want. It's kind of stupid.
As the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack.
There's a reason it's on linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and of course on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here.
I'm keep running palms a little bit because you really don't want to make any adjustments.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Here's Huntley. And my goodness, another interception.
This in the 3rd quarter, I'm taking it back. Sorry, I know I'm up by 30, but it's the 3rd quarter, not the 4th quarter. 55. I won't do that in the 4th quarter, but I'm just gonna get the points so I can just really relax. I can take guys out. Man. This dude's obviously still playing hard. Okay. It's the 3rd quarter in Madden, the year 2023. People all of a sudden can come back all the time. Don't bench my guys. Don't punish me. Not end of the game. Not within 4 minutes. I don't got to take a knee in that situation. He's making my guys play, and that's what happens.
And only able to get this to the 9th.
I don't know if he's making substitutions. I will. I'll definitely put, what do you call it? I'll definitely put, I mean, Wentz, I need to keep my quarterback in there. But definitely guys like Mixon come out the game. And I don't really have any other players that need to rest.
Probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. 4. On the right side, open is Gesicki. 7 yards there and a first down.
So I like cover 6 versus bunch. I usually play with the frontside corner, which is different. If you guys want to search for a guy named Deuce Close on YouTube, he's a sim content creator, and he talks about playing buster coverage versus bunch, and I'm just giving him props because it's really good, man. It's a good way of kind of taking away some of the meta corner routes on a bunch.
Back to throw. Ford. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
I've given him a lot of quarters. Let's play a little cover 3. I'm perfect. I want to try this out. Play some 3 buzz.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
I get an over route. Hopefully it's covered.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Do I have just regular cover 2? Let's know where this stuff is quicker.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, 0. Come on.
They'll look to throw again. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I wanted to do that. It's kind of fucked up. I get a lot. But I just didn't like the defense I was in. I wanted to play cover 2. You heard me say it. And then I got auto-called into my cover 3 stuff. So I was just like, I was going to, make it a little different. Didn't want to run the same defense on them. Trying to see if I can get cover 2. Where's cover 2? Cover 2, cover 2. This is bad. I don't know where my true cover 2 is. He's going to come out in quads empty, which is going to kind of screw up the world. So I don't know why he loves this so much. I'm just going to sit over here and chill.
Thompson, desperation time. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short.
Like I said, we'll come out in 2 tight end stuff. Get the other running back in there.
And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
2 tight ends. If we go single back, gotta have some good answers.
36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Am I in my right mind to come out here and start?
That's going to go as a loss of 6.
Killing them.
Set them back for 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Run the ball or get to my 0 check here.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Let's see what happens.
On the counter, here's Williams. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think
they tried throwing out against cover 1.
This is an offense right now.
The pressure is just ridiculous.
They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook. And they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, ultimately, I'm not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points. They'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already defensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
I'm playing nickel.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third.
Let's see what happens.
Off play action. Ford. And that is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Hey, I haven't seen you all day. Welcome.
Fourth down, Thompson going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. First and 10.
Got to run outside at some point.
Another example of this.
Can't keep beating my head up against the wall.
Charles, and another big chunk
you know what I'm saying?
on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
They'll run on first down with Singletary.
This is the type of shit I hate, man. I hate to curse. This game is over, bro. Like, if the game is over, if anybody's listening, the game is over. Stop blitzing every play, man. Stop trying to get stats on defense. This is just as bad as running the score up on somebody. But nobody talks about this because it's somebody who's not going to win a Super Bowl, so nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? But it's just still when it comes to, I got to sit here for the next 10 minutes and deal with this. It's annoying. Just keeping it real. And I got to do this, and I'm going to look like the freaking bad guy. Because he's just stuff in the middle all day. The same calls over and over. Zero blitz, bringing everybody in the middle. Cover one, everybody in the middle, which is bare defense. What am I supposed to do? I got to sit here and let the clock. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the burden of these type of situations, man.
late game situations, kicking situations.
I'm not going to score this touchdown here. I'm purposely not scoring.
Then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Now, the good thing I like, they put in a rule that when the game is out of hand, you can chew clock. It used to be under 2 minutes. Thank God we got rid of that rule. Because in this situation, this needs to be chewed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still going to kick a field goal. I'm not going to sit here and take a knee. That's disrespectful. Because then he'd have the ball at the 1 yard line, and that'll look real bad. That'll be real hard on him. He'd be pissed off. I forgot, chew clock doesn't work on field goals.
Heads off. Matt Gay gets set for the Rams field goal. Less than an extra point attempt here.
But if you ever whooping my ass, like if you ever watched the game from last week, or at least most of you watch it from the other guy's stream, because I cut mine off. The away team doesn't have to stream, by the way. That's why I cut it off. When I'm losing, I'm just calling base defense for the most part. Unless I wasn't paying attention, I call it blitz. I'm gonna call base defense cover 3, cover 1, cover 2, whatever. I'm not gonna try to scheme up guys getting tackles for losses. And I think that's the problem with the whole new age of this game, is that this dude can get blown out 53-10. But if his D tackle gets 2 tackles for losses or 3 tackles for losses because he's spamming him in the 4th quarter, then he can get some sort of like probably developmental game next week or some shit. You know, and it's just like, so he's just gonna keep on doing that because he's trying to get that dev, and that's what the game comes down to. It's like, yeah, it's kind of disgusting, right? All right, anyway. So I'm just calling cover 1 here. And I'm just going to back up in case he tries to throw a ball.
Perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half.
He's not, in my opinion, you know, he needs to just run the ball. So just keep it basic, you know. But I can't stop people from doing what they want to do.
And they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Damn. I'm just going to play cover 3.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Operating from the gun. Ford. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Channing Tindall is there for the tackle.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So we've seen this before. He's made 6 already, and now he'll try to become just one of a handful of men to make 7 in a game. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So anyway, if anybody's still here, I don't think anybody is. 2-2-1. We might have an opening or two, but we definitely want guys on the waiting list. We're trying to promote this style of play here that we use in 2-2-0. If you watch all my streams, I got all my games in the last 2 cycles. So just go through my playlist for 2-2-0. If you want to see how the league looks, you can watch regular season games. You can watch. I've been in the playoffs every season except one, I think. You can watch playoff games, championship games. I haven't made the Super Bowl yet, but you can see what the top tier is doing, what the bottom tier is doing, and if you think the league is good, then jump on and hit me up. You can leave a comment in the YouTube stuff. You can leave a message there. Just let me know you're interested. I don't really get on Twitter like I should, but I do have a Twitter, Geronimo223, and you can jump on there. Anyway, yeah, so you can jump on there, and you can. This is not a good example of what you should expect. So I'm just gonna tell you that right now. If anybody's listening to this is not good. This is not a good representation of the league right now. I'm sorry,
waiting for the right time to unleash it.
But you see the score, you see what's going on. You see right now he's just. I don't know if he's frustrated, but that is what it is. But not a good representation of the league. But most of the guys are going to play sim. They're going to keep it consistent. And guys that don't can handle have to deal with suspensions and all types of stuff. But we're looking for guys. If you're interested, man, come test it out. Even if you want to just join the server, just come on the server and you can just hang out and see what it's like. Peep the flow, peep the games, and go from there.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
True clock. That's going to be it for this one, boys. I'll be back in about a week or so, and we'll see where we're at. No, I'm definitely going to have 1 loss. I might have 2, so we'll see where we're at, and we'll just keep on balling.
And they will take a knee here. And they'll indeed take a knee. And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. Scoring, and there's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Rams, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.